Good morning from Amsterdam, where today we're going to be going to one of the world's oldest zoos. We've been to a couple of zoos on this channel before. This time last year, for example, we went to the zoo in Prague. Back in May, we went to Longley Safari Park in the UK. And yeah, we love a zoo. And as soon as we realised that Amsterdam has a zoo, we thought, yeah, why not? We're here for a couple of days, so we're going to go and explore and see what it's all about. We've never been there before, so no idea what's going to happen. No idea how to get to the zoo, but we're definitely going, so come on. Hello, it's me from the future. I'm editing this video. I'm actually editing it on the day that I'm going to be uploading it, which means absolutely nothing to you. But I just wanted to explain a few things before we get to the zoo. Now, I promise we will go to the zoo in a minute. But first, I just want to apologise for any sound issues that you might experience throughout this video. I'm not going to go on about it too much, but basically, I'm only using my phone at the moment. I've got no external microphones or anything like that, no other cameras. I'm just using my iPhone. And because I've had it for a little bit of time, I think there's a build-up of lint either in the microphones or in the speakers or whatever, and everything to me as I'm editing it just sounds a little bit muffled. So there'll be some points in this video where you'll see some subtitles on the screen. You might not even need to see them, because there have been times before now where I've put a video together and I've watched it on another device and the sound has been fine. I just wanted to put this little disclaimer in this video just in case you do experience problems with the sound. Also, towards the end of our day out at the zoo, I decided to stop recording. There are a few reasons. It's not really, anything major. It's all to do with like battery life and energy levels and all of that stuff. But I'll explain more in just a bit. So once we get to that point, you'll join me back here, hopefully, if you're still watching by that point, where I can explain those things and I can also summarise our day out as well. But between now and then, there is a video that you're about to watch that I'm actually quite proud of. And if you get to the end of this video and you like what you've seen, you might want to see a little bit more, then please do consider subscribing and all of that wonderful YouTube stuff. But with all of the admin of YouTube videos and whatever out of the way, I'll put you back in the hands of past me, who's about to catch a tram. Look at the gate. So we've just gotten in here, and what I was trying to say before I got rudely interrupted by this gibbon just here as he jumped at the glass, basically, is we're in here. We've not been in here too long, but if you haven't got a map, I find that you can get lost very easily. It's a very pretty place. It's a cold day today, so I'm not sure how much you're going to be able to hear because of the wind and everything like that, but yeah, at least we got here. I can't get over how green this place is. It feels strange because it's just outside of the centre of Amsterdam, but when you're like deep in here, it's I don't know, it just doesn't fit. I'm going to stop talking because there's capybara somewhere. So here we are in, I think this is the middle of the, I don't know, we've not got a map, we're a bit lost. And Chris just stood there just then like this. And I looked and she was like, yeah, you're going to do the same thing once you see what's lurking, just casually free roaming. This little heron, I think it's a heron.
It's a big bird.
I'm pretty sure it's a heron. It's a big bird anyway. It's like half the size of me. That means it's the full size of Chris. This place is really quiet as well. Just for context, it's a Monday. It is pretty cold as well, so maybe it's not the best weather for the zoo, but at least it's not raining for now anyway.
Oh my goodness. Hello, baby. I actually think I forgot to take them. My goodness, I tell you, but I need several of them. Oh, hello, baby.
I am absolutely amazed at what's just happened with those vultures.
Here they come.
Oh, okay. And now I'm being interrupted by wallabies. That's the theme of this video today. There's the wallaby. Where's the wallaby? I can't see. It's just gone. No, there it is. There it is, right there. That's the theme of the video today, being interrupted by animals. Those vultures just then were, like, to be so close to them, just amazing.
Net zo jong Ja.
Oh, that's never so grumpy. Looks like you.
What do you mean it looks like me? So we're in the reptile house at the moment, and it's really cool to be fair. It's like a greenhouse type thing. It's really warm in here, but it's nice to be out of the cold for a little bit.
Oh, nou, dan gaat het ook nog wel.
Ooh, that's a lot of legs. That's like too many legs.
I hope you're all appreciating this running commentary from Chris.
Niet achter!
Tussen.
Oh my god. Oh my god. This place is amazing. Like this doesn't do it justice. It's so pretty in here. And the sea lions, so let's go and see them. This is the day of close-up animal encounters. It's time to be brave. It's time to be brave. Oh, it's warm in here. My glasses are going to steam up. So peaceful in here. Still really warm. You could probably tell from the state of my glasses steaming up, but it's just really lovely and peaceful. So we're leaving the sea lions and the butterflies behind. Chris was really brave. She almost held a butterfly. Not that you're supposed to touch them, but one came quite close to her and we thought that it was going to land on her, but that wasn't the case. But she was still brave. So as we were leaving the butterfly house, she was like, oh my God, I can take on the world now. Let's go and hold a spider. Before immediately saying, no, I'm only joking. So we've been here now for around about an hour and a half. And as we just walked past the giraffes, I'm terrible with this camera when it comes to trying to find different animals.
I mean, I don't think you could really miss a giraffe. They're pretty big.
Yeah, no, I know. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, we've been here now for around about an hour and a half. We're just walking past the giraffes. There we go, I did it better that time. I thought it'd be a good time to let you know how much we paid to get in. So we used Get Your Guide and it was around about £60 or something to get in for the two of us. I'll put the actual price on the screen somewhere. But it's a really nice, peaceful day out. One of the things I like about this zoo is the fact that it's not too far out of the centre of Amsterdam. It's a tram ride away, and you've got zoo here, and then you've got canal and Amsterdam and whatever on this side, if you know what I mean. It's just really, and as Chris has just pointed out, there are ducks. I really am getting better with this, turning the camera around and pointing at animals. It's because it's in reverse, you see. Not that I need to justify myself to Chris, because she doesn't care that I'm doing this silly little video, but it's a really nice, peaceful, quite relaxing day out. I don't think it's an all-day thing, but I've just spotted elephants. Let's go and see them. Another thing we like about this zoo is how open it is. I mean, you know, on one hand you've got open space, so you could possibly add more things to it. But on the other hand, because it's open, it never seems crowded. And it's just really nice. I can't stop saying that. It's a really nice day.
gewoon daarna.
En daar krijg je 3:30. Dan heb ik nog 2 uur. Ja. Dat ruimt.
Just been in the small mammal house and we're getting a bit peckish, so we're currently on the hunt for some food. I'll show you what we've managed to get and how much it's all come to whenever we found something to eat in this amazing zoo. It's a really good zoo. I really honestly recommend it. It's really, really cool. Me again, spoiler alert, we didn't get any food. Instead, we ended up getting distracted with other parts of the zoo. And then we found the actual reptile house, not the insectarium that we were in earlier on. It was the actual reptile house which we went to, followed by a bird aviary. And just like that, that's pretty much it for the footage that I managed to get of our day at the zoo. To summarise, ARTIS Zoo is really good. It's super easy to get to, especially from the centre of Amsterdam. It's just a tram ride away. And when you are in the area of where the zoo is, you can't miss it. There's either a tram stop directly outside the zoo itself, or there's a tram stop just up the road, which means that you have to walk, which is what we did. But again, like I said, eventually it'll just dawn on you. You can't miss it. There's flags sort of flapping in the wind. There's big gates with massive golden, what look like eagles on top of these gates. So like I said, you can't miss it. Really easy to get to. The staff were really friendly to talk to as well. They were also really helpful and informative. If you were walking past an animal that was like right there looking back at you, they were the people to basically stop you and say, oh, have you seen so-and-so animal? Have you seen this? Have you seen that? And speaking of different animals there, you've seen throughout this video that we were really up close and personal with the vultures and the gorillas and the wolves as well. I just want to talk about the wolves because I did show some footage of the wolves howling earlier on. Typically when we got to the sort of viewing area of that enclosure, the wolves pretty much stopped howling. But I just wanted to point out that that howl was actually going on for quite a while. I think around about half an hour or 45 minutes or so is how long they were howling for. And one of the staff members pointed out to us a little bit later in the day that the wolves weren't just howling at nothing. Apparently they were howling at the sirens that are tested in the city for things like war and all of that stuff. And apparently that happens every first Monday of the month between 12 and 12:30 in the afternoon is what we were told. So apparently, according to this member of staff, it's a pretty rare thing to hear the wolves howling. And when she told us this, honestly, our minds were just blown. It was almost like we felt honoured to be there to listen to this this thing that was going on, which according to this person was a really rare thing. Something else that was really quite interesting to learn about was the lemur island. Now, when we were talking to this member of staff about the wolves, we were actually standing on the island where there was lots of free roaming lemurs. And I've been to like lemur walkthroughs before where you have to go through one gate, close that gate behind you, go through another gate or a door or something and close that behind you as well. Like, it's really secured. But this was just out in the open. Like, theoretically, the lemurs could just roam around the zoo. But I was told by the same person that didn't happen. And when she told us that, it was like, well, why not? You know, how? Like, I can see the entrance and the exit to this island. Like, we can walk over this little sort of metal grated bridge to get on and off this island. Like, well, how are they not doing it? And basically, this island is surrounded by water, and the lemurs don't like water, so they don't like getting wet or anything like that. And also, with this bridge, which has got metal grates on it, which you can see just here, the lemurs don't like walking across it because it hurts their feet. So they've all learned that trying to get off that island for whatever reason is just a big no-no. So they just choose to stay there. And yeah, we were just mind blown. She could have told us anything at that point, and I think we probably would have believed her. She was really good. Unfortunately, I didn't get her name, but she was really, really helpful. And she also told us where to go because we realised that we didn't have a map. And that's my advice to you, is to make sure that you got a map going around there. I mean, you might just want to turn up and just get lost in the zoo for a little bit. But we ended up taking a picture of the map at some point throughout our adventure through this zoo. Because we didn't want to miss anything. I think without the map, we probably would have missed something because it's not really easily signposted. Like, there are signposts around and about, but having a map is much more beneficial, in my opinion, because then you're not going to miss anything, are you? I don't understand why we didn't get a map in the first place, to be honest. But anyway, moving on to the price. I did say earlier on that I was going to put the exact price on the screen, just here somewhere. I haven't managed to do that because we can't remember the price that we paid. We did have it on an email, but since we've come back from Amsterdam, and we have been back for a few weeks now, we've deleted those emails with the confirmation and stuff on. So we just couldn't remember, which is a schoolboy error for me, especially when I'm trying to do a YouTube video like this. All I can say is that we used Get Your Guide, and it cost us, I want to say £62 and so many pence. Now, that price is for 2 people, and as well as the zoo that you obviously get access to, you also get access to Micropia, which is a microbe lab just next door to the zoo. I think Micropia is how you pronounce it. That's the spelling of this lab, and what you're seeing now is some images and some videos and stuff of what I managed to take of the lab when we got inside. It's basically a lab for microbes, and it's a very sciencey place. It takes you on a journey of a microbe, and it tells you the importance that microbes play in human life and all of this. Very nerdy. After the day that we'd had of walking around and whatever, like, I got really tired, which is one of the reasons, or the main reason, that I stopped recording when I did. But I was really tired. I didn't really know what was going on. It was really interesting, but honestly, I was struggling to keep up. Chris absolutely loved it. She was the one that decided to go to this microbe place when she'd seen it on Get Your Guide. I think she'd seen it on Instagram or on Facebook or something, like when she was watching reels and all of that stuff. But she wanted to go to this place, and we did. And like I said, it just... I don't know. I can't tell you some of the stuff that is there because I just don't really remember much of it. It was just a little bit overwhelming. And by that point, I was ready for some food. I was ready for a bit of a sit down. I was ready to not learn anything anymore. I just wanted to sit there and just relax a little bit after our day at the zoo. I still enjoyed. It's definitely better than going to work, as I've said before. You know, I am a nerd, don't get me wrong. But I don't know, I feel like that this place has just out-nerded me, and it just wrote me off a little bit, to be honest. But at least Chris enjoyed, and that's the main thing for me. But yeah, overall, really great day. Because you do get access to the zoo and to Micropia as well, I think that paying £60 or so It was certainly no more than £65 anyway. You can have a look on Get Your Guide if you want to, but to get access to these two places for the price of, let's say, no more than £65, I think was pretty worth it. You might disagree with me. Let me know in the comments what you think about the price that we paid, and obviously about the rest of the video as well if you enjoyed it. I was very tired at the end of the day, so I'm really sorry that I didn't finish this video in the zoo or in Micropolis or even in the hotel. I'm sorry that I've had to come all the way back to the UK, all the way back home to finish it here a couple of weeks later. It has been a really busy couple of weeks, to be honest. I'm still a little bit tired. Just to give you an idea, the day after Amsterdam, me and Chris went to see Volbeat, who are one of our favourite bands. They were playing in Cardiff. We had bottomless brunch as well before the gig. That went to our heads just a little bit, and we spent the next day being quite hungover. But the following weekend, we went to a dog-friendly treehouse in Devon, which I've done a vlog about. That'll be coming soon. And then this weekend, we're going to our favourite zoo in the UK, which I'm also going to be doing a vlog about. So I know there's been a lot of zoo content, especially over this year, if you count in Prague from last year, and then Longleat as well, and then Amsterdam Zoo, and now the zoo that we're going to this weekend. I know that there's lots of zoo content, but yeah, if you do want to subscribe and see more, then feel free to. I am looking to do a little bit more going into 2026, but yeah, I don't really know how to end this video. I never know how to end the videos, to be honest. Should we just end it? Yeah, let's just do it.